Okay, these are my problem today. They are soaked. And I had nowhere to dry them off last night. That's going to be an unpleasant day. Got some washing done because these are all soaked, so now I've got my very visible socks on. Anyway, I'm going to head off now. No breakfast here. It was €9 for a baguette, some bread and some orange juice. I'm not going to pay that. That's crazy. But she was very sweet in there. Gave me free coffee. Right, tidy up and get down. I'm on the tri-bars almost all the time now. I've got sores in places that just mean that the tri-bars make so much difference. I think I would probably scratch if I didn't have the tri-bars now just to get on and ease the pressure. You just lean forward, just take the pressure off a little bit, put it onto your legs. Brilliant. But my legs are doing really well. No problems with them. Guns. So legs are good. Energy levels are really good. It's just buttock sore a little bit, which normally getting around the place is not a problem, but as soon as I get on the saddle, as soon as I sit up onto the hoods, it really hurts. There we go. Yeah, love the tri-bars. So today I've got 15 miles of these canals, which is great. I'll then unfortunately have to go onto some road, which is the yellow D roads. I've now worked out which ones are the faster ones, which ones are country lanes. Basically yellow D roads are faster ones. Departmental, so they're run by the local council if you like. So yeah, got to go onto there. Those are about 15-20 miles, which is unfortunate. I'm just hoping it's not too busy. And then back onto this canal further up, take me into a place called Nevers. I'm sure it's pronounced differently. There's a bike shop there. I might try and get another pump. I just don't want to risk this one anymore. That's at 60-mile point, and then I get back on the canal. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's just very pretty though. So 100 miles. Yeah. Now my shadow shouldn't be on that side because the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. If I'm going north, the shadow's on the wrong side. I just had a major panic thinking, what? Keep your wits about you a little bit when it comes to things like that. I'm going north, it shouldn't be over there. But anyway, I have actually turned around the bend at the top. Anyway, the honeymoon of the flat path is over. It's now onto a bit of road, unfortunately. So I was on one of the yellow D roads. I thought I'd give it a go. It was the only bit I had today, but it's so fast. So if you're doing your planning, if you are planning to come to France, avoid the yellow D road. So no matter what route you make up on Google or whatever else, Strava, make up the route and then somehow transfer it over to, hey, hang on. Drama. Transfer it over to proper mapping, road map of France. The D roads are departmental roads, so that's where the local council effectively are responsible for them. They're not bad. I don't see any potholes. But the yellow ones, yeah, are fast. So if you do have to go on a yellow one, always go for the white ones, and it's worth the extra little trip around. But if you have to go on a yellow one, then what I'll do is street view it and have a look to see if they've got some of their roads have about 1.5 meters to 2 meters worth of tarmac off the road, if you see what I mean, off to the side, over the line. And then it's fast road, but there's no, you know, the traffic it's got loads of space. If it doesn't have that, then I just wouldn't bother personally. I would avoid it like the plague. So that's what I'm doing. It may add on a little bit more time, and I'm really not pedaling very pedaling. I'm really not pedaling. But there we go. Anyway, I'd rather this sort of road than that sort of road. I haven't videoed for a while because I am not in the place to be videoing. Going up on those little white roads was great for traffic, and it started off, I was absolutely on cloud 9. This is amazing. And then I got up onto the top where it was just really open farmland, and the wind has picked right up, and it's a crosswind. You turn any component of your direction into the wind, even slightly, it's killed your speed. And it's quite, I wouldn't say it's hilly, it's not UK hilly like Devon, but it was just relentless, up and down, rolling with this wind as well, and the openness. It's just absolutely killed me, and I've got no amount of food. All I've got are these things, buttery, that's when I hurled even looking at it. I've had enough of those. I've had my soggy M&Ms. I'm out. I got half a bottle of water left. Oh my god, there's a cyclist. That is the only cyclist I've seen in 2 days of canal paths and cycle routes. Hey, we'll have to high five when he gets here. I'm killed. I've done 60 miles. I got 55 to go, and I'm dead. I'm gonna get there in the dark. Absolutely broken today. No, we didn't high five. I just did what I've just said to everyone. Bonjour. Bonjour. It's funny, well, it's not funny. I'm not finding it funny right now. My morale's just been up and down today. I was absolutely on cloud 9 earlier. I am down low. I'm not going to get back to this campsite until late. But yeah, after this, not that many days cycling, I find that by 50 or 60 miles, that's it. I'm really struggling. So I think I'm just, my carb stores are just gone. I didn't have any breakfast this morning. I've had no lunch other than these stupid bloody baguettes. I really do need food, but there's nothing open. So the way I went was very pretty to start with, but none of the villages were open. It's nothing. I just can't get any food anywhere. So anyway, so this place called Nevers is, I think it's about 13 miles, 14 miles to go. I've just got a fingers crossed that I can find a cafe. I'm just going to sit in there, and if it means me not getting to my campsite until 8 o'clock at night, then that's what I'm going to have to do, because I really do. I just need a rest. I need to get some energy into me. Energy will equal morale. No wonder there are no cyclists. There are no cafes. How can there be any cyclists? Oh, I just need a break. If I stop, if I keep pedaling, I can tell when I'm knackered because I pedal and then I coast, hoping to gain. Then I pedal and then I coast, which is completely inefficient way of doing long distance riding. It should be pedaling, nice steady power all the way. I know I'm knackered when I'm doing this. Hey, please be open. Oh. Tyres are going a bit flat. I don't know if that's because when I put the air in them it was down in the south of France where it was nice and hot, and the temperature now has sort of dropped down, dropping down. Over there you've got some rain coming in, you can just see it. You probably can't see it on the camera, but Mammoth cloud. I think it's Mammoth cloud, Mammotus cloud, no, Mammoth cloud. Mammotus, I think. And also Virgo. No, Virga cloud. Well, that's normally on a thunderstorm, but the little wisps that are coming down mean that we've got some rain coming, which I knew was going to happen. At the moment my ETA is 10 minutes before sunset. The rain gets in at about sunset, which is at 19:02. So it's going to be on the edge, but I made the time up, which is good news. I'm feeling much better now. I'm making a good 17-18 miles an hour, cruising along this cycleway. Dark clouds. I'm going to get wet. I could really do with just having just made it, tent up. Not going to happen. I think it's going to beat me. Back. I thought you were broken. Smashing it now. That food has suddenly kicked in. Yeah. Easily going to get there before dark now. I think it's all this cycle route as well. And I think I've got cycle route all tomorrow, which I'll be honest can get a little bit boring. Yeah, just in time. But at reception she waited until I paid the most. I asked her, is the restaurant open? Yes. So she waited until I paid her, and I said, what time's the restaurant open? Oh, it's closed. Anyway, so that is up. It's just started to rain. Get as much kit in as I can, and then I'm going to have to walk over the bridge and risk all my stuff, other than what I can carry with me. Never mind. I made it. About 110 miles, I think. $113.5. Beautiful. There we go. Log that little bugger. Just made it. Just got the tent up. Yeah, half an hour later, and I would have not been happy. Anyway, I managed to have a shower. Toilets are all locked up though. No restaurant, so I've got to walk over the bridge into the town, but that's should be quite a pleasant little walk in the rain. Got my torch trying to come back.
It really hurts after all that cycling and then having to sleep on a blow-up bed. I have not had plenty of sleep, I think, but I've woken up with a massive pain in my back to the point that I can't actually sit up. You stupid old git. Right, it's been raining all night and I think it's going to rain all day, just having a look at the forecast. So I got 112 miles. I've got my Airbnb sorted out tonight. Had a good curry, but it left its mark this morning. Not my problem anymore. I'm actually feeling much better. When I was lying down in there, I could barely move. I think when you do that sort of exercise and then you have to sleep on a blow-up bed, that it doesn't go particularly well. But actually my back feels good. I feel good. My legs feel good. I can do 100 miles today, easy. The snag is going to be the rain. Nothing better than if you're staying in a town to have something like this cycleway where you just jump straight on it. You miss all the traffic chaos that's going on in the mornings, and you just bomb along, making ground earlier, which I love. I just wish it would carry on, but I know it doesn't. I know it comes to an end, and I know I've got lots of yellow D roads to contend with, and rain later on. But I'm just going to have to suck it up and deal with it, I suppose. Nothing else to do. Hey, this is brilliant. I love it. Morale is high. Oh well. Right. That turned off? Yeah. What a load of rubbish. Bloody hate this. Never ending. Oops. What is Garmin's obsession with gravel? I think it's because on the Garmin Connect feature I selected it as a gravel ride. So I think every time it does its calculation it looks for the road, and then it says, oh, is there any gravel nearby? I'll take you on the gravel. Oh, hang on. Yeah. So that's what it's done. There's an amazing smooth fast road over there with hardly any traffic on it. And I thought, oh, you never know, it could be a great cycle path. And I got onto it and it was. And then it quickly became this. I don't know how far along this goes for. Oh, I don't want to do, it looks like a long way of this. Not sure I want to do all that. But generally, morale is pretty high. I am warm, my feet are wet. But your morale is, yeah, so my legs are good, my energy is good, morale is up and down when it's down. It gets a little bit of kick with some Haribo, which I got in a cafe back there. I got some chocolate as well, but the snag is you've just got to keep pedaling. No matter what, you've got to keep pedaling. So it's now telling me that I'm not going to get in until after dark, because I'm just not making much pace really. That's the trouble with cycling on your own, is that it's all about, everything is so much harder because you don't have that extra person to share the pain and grief with, or to share the weight with, or to share decisions with. Everything is down to, you got to deal with it on your own. And sometimes it's nice to have someone giving you a boost along, you know, a bit of encouragement, and then you can give them a bit of encouragement when they're feeling a little bit knackered. But when it's like this, you can't. You got no options but to put a smile on your face and get on with it. Morale. I don't like this route. Not many cars, but they're very fast. Got all my lights on. Talking to myself a lot. I'm fading with 70 miles to go. But it's as I thought, it's about the 40-50 miles. I start going downhill a little bit. I need a break. I need just to get somewhere warm up. This rain's going to stop fairly soon, so if I do that, I can check the weather and maybe hold out for half an hour. I was told the place I'm staying that I'll be there by 8. They didn't have a problem with that. At the moment my ETA is just before 7, just before sunset. So I stop for half an hour. I'm going to need another stop, I imagine, as well. But this I don't mind the rain. My knees are starting to hurt though. My right knee. I don't know why. Anyway, man up. Wow, that's pretty. Okay, first tubeless puncture, but the sealant I'm hoping has done its job. I could tell just on riding on the tyre, it was just starting to feel soggy and just dipping down every time. And then I stopped, so you can see the sealant coming out the sides because there's no pressure in there holding anymore. And then I saw the little hole, so I dropped that to the bottom, got my crap pump which failed again twice, managed to get some air into it. I'm just hoping now that's got the sealant that's sealed, gonna keep it spinning. We'll see what happens. If this goes badly, then it's going to be a spare. We'll have to go in there, or I'll have to put the spare tube in. It's the only one I've got left. I've got a crap pump and a gas canister. Oh well, shit happens. I just hope my inner tube, my last inner tube holds up, and I hope there's a Decathlon or something in the next where I'm staying tonight. If not, I'll be getting the train. Oh, I'll point to repair it, I suppose. I'll always get there. Hey, it's pissing with rain. Tubeless, absolute fail. No tubes left, just puncture repair kit. And I'm 70 miles from where I'm supposed to be. I'm now going to get there at 9 o'clock at night in the rain, which is forecast to get worse. I genuinely looked up to see if there was a railway line back there in the last town, and I just walk. I'll just bloody walk. I'm not, I'm joking. I'm joking. I've had enough for today. But it's a long way to go yet. All going wrong. Absolutely, everything going wrong. So I put the new tube in. That just started going soft. Then it was bouncing. Pumped it up again, nothing. kept losing pressure. Pump was shit. Pump is so I'm putting in, use the gas bottle, gone. Taking everything out of the tube. Yeah, taking the tube off. Checked it for any punctures, can't find anything. Tried putting it back in, empty what's left of the gas in there. Now I'm trying to pump it up and the pump's breaking every third blow. Pump of it. And I've got 65 miles left to my accommodation, and it's 3:30. So I've sent her a message to say I might not be there until 10. But it might be that I scratch on getting to there and I just go to the next town, stay in a hotel and work out what to do from there. But
you will fight in France, you will fight on the seas and oceans, you shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air, which will defend our honour.
there are no bike shops. The next bike shop is the place I'm going. No bike shops in the next town. I've got 60 miles to the nearest bike shop.
We shall never surrender.
I've got about 20 psi in there, if that. And it's 4 o'clock. I've got 62 miles to go. I got no gas canister, I got no pump. Pump is totally gone. Oh, that's tempting. Yeah, it's totally gone, pump. Something wrong with the tyre because it's bouncing up and down. I've tried reseating the inner tube, but I don't know what's causing that bounce. Checked everything out, it sort of dips in. Economy, yeah, so I don't know what that means. But I'm basically screwed. So she says that she's happy with me getting there for 10. 10 o'clock, 6 hours, average 10 miles an hour. I should make it. I'm just moving at about 11-12 miles an hour at the moment. It's going to be a long night. And tomorrow morning, if I make it there, then I'll go hunting for a bike shop and try and get it fixed. I'll lose half a day. I'll just have to make it up once I get the tyre fixed. It's tempting to scratch, it really is, and just go, yeah, screw it, I'm not doing this, but I'm going to try and drag this out as far as I can anyway. Doing 10-11 miles an hour. It's telling me I'm going to get there at 21:37. I've got 56 miles to go. The front wheel is squirming like anything. It's bouncing all over the place. I'm trying to keep all the weight back. I'm just holding on to the tri-bar pads. Tyre is just bouncing. Boom, 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 boom. So I was hoping there are no off-road or anything like that, because this is prime for a pinch flat. Okay, probably the last video now, but yeah, success. We have great success. So I've got a Presta. I've got one of those little valve converter things that means you can plug a car pump onto a Presta valve, or one of the, yeah, sure, whatever, the little valve. It's the road tyre valve. So I just managed to see a garage, got that out, fitted it on, straight up. Got 60 psi now in both. My ETA just at this meager 16 miles an hour is 8 o'clock. but I'm still gonna have to go and get a couple of spare tubes and a new pump later on. But thank God that one little bit, that one really bit of lightweight, small bit of kit saved my ass there. My right knee is killing me now. I think it's because I was cycling. I've sat right up using the clip-on pads, trying to get the weight off the front for about an hour and a bit, and I think I've done my knee in. I've got about hardly putting any power through that. It's just my left leg's doing all the work. So still limping home. 33 miles to go. I say home to an Airbnb, which I can't wait to get to. And then yeah, I'm going to spend half a day tomorrow, sort the bike out. My kit's everywhere. It's a bloody mess. The chain is just coated. The jockey wheels are coated. I need to sort the bike out, get a special of pair of tubes. I'll tell you what happened to the whole lot in a minute, but well, later on. But yeah, and a decent pump. We only got one pump. Screw gas. That let me down completely. Completely failed. The gas, the little valve, little seal inside the valve of the thing that dumps the gas out, and that popped out, dumped all the gas. So I was left with 15% PSI, 15 PSI, around about there I reckon. Anyway, it's sunny. I might even make this bloody ride if my knee doesn't give up. I really need a beer and a meat pizza. Oh, 25 minutes and it's dark. I've got one back light is screwed because last night some water moss got into it. So the other one, the other Rapid X3 or X2, I can't remember which one it is pumping away. I don't know how long that's going to go. My Omega 5 is on the back, it's got a 90-hour battery life. So I'm just hoping that keeps going. I keep thinking to myself, yeah, I'm nearly there, I'm pretty much there. But I'm not, I've still got 25 miles to go. I don't give a shit anymore, I'm just going to keep pedaling. I don't even know where I'm going. Pretty. How's it go? But over there are some big storms. So I've had a look on the phone, and yep, they're coming my way. They're going to meet me at my destination. I have a suspicion they'll beat me to it because their bearing is slowly coming around to the right, which means that compared to where I'm trying to go, which means that they're going to get there before me. But you never know, they may be further away, but I think from what I looked at, they're on course for me. Right, final video. I've got 15 miles to go. The rain has started, getting little spits of it already. Time to get the big light on. Yeah, I can just see the storms ahead. Look, pretty big. I think the first two might have gone through. I think it's Tail End Charlie's the third one that I can see there, who is, yeah, just going over where I need to be. So I might be okay, but I'll get my jacket on. And that's it. Sign off.